Hey guys, it's Nick with Nick Nack Travel Hack, and on today's video we are going to explore Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. It was our very first time going to this park and we absolutely loved it, and we think you will too. So we're going to go along, we're going to show you everything that we did while we're at the park. So we hope you enjoy the video. Let's roll on into the footage. Hey, good morning guys. So it's a little after 7. It is Disney Plus Day here at Disney World. So we're able to get in the park at 7:30 this morning. And today we are at Animal Kingdom. And this is pretty cool because we've never been to Animal Kingdom before. And right now we're just walking into the parking lot. Like I said, it is Disney Plus Day. Disney Hotel gets to the left, and we're not staying on site, so we're coming over here to the right. And they've got a huge Christmas tree in the atrium as you walk into the park, an entrance, and getting ready to get our ticket scanned, and then we're going to make a beeline for safari so we can see the animals. Good morning. I got it.
Okay. There you go. Thank you.
This is so cool.
So we just got in the park. So they were giving out buttons like the one I have here, and also they just got a blue Disney Plus baseball cap. Right now we are booking it. We are making a beeline for Kilimanjaro Safari. Hopefully the animals are active, so we will see you once we get to the safari.
Sante San awarded. As we say here on the Harambe Friends, we say Twende, which means let's go!
Oh my, y'all. So that was all of our first time on Kilimanjaro Safari. It was amazing. You could see so many animals. There was lions and giraffes, hippos, rhinos, a bunch. It's just too many to remember and to name off. But we went here first thing in the morning, and so glad we did. There was a 5-minute wait. We never stopped moving in line all the way through the queue, and then we hopped right on to the safari truck, and we had a great time. And our driver's name was Brian, and he actually gave Ren honorary safari card. Brian, thank you for an excellent safari, and we can't wait to come back on our next trip. All right, so we just had a Mickey cinnamon roll, which is very good. Got a little place which is right across the way. It's Koo Safari coffee and bake shop, and we got some Joffrey's coffee. We are getting ready to head out to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We're gonna take the train ride over there. So far the weather's been good. It rained last night, so things are still kind of drying out, but so far temperature's cool, and hopefully it stays that way. I think we can go right here. Okay. Yeah. Ren, hey, look at me. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We got some animals.
Uh-huh. What are we gonna do right now?
Pet them.
What are we on right now?
A train.
Uh-huh. We're gonna take a train ride?
Yeah.
You're so excited.
Yeah.
Rafiki is saying, come this way. So we are finally at the Rafiki's Planet Watch. We got off of the safari, and it wasn't open yet, so the first train left at 9:30. So we did a trail. The trail that we walked down was the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, and we really enjoyed this trail. This has a ton of different animals, everything from small, tropical, colorful fish, all the way up to gorillas, and a lot of different animals in between. There's some other monkeys, there's some ducks, and you can get really close to the wildlife, and you can just get some great views of animals in their habitat. We really enjoyed this trail because you could kind of walk at it at your own pace. You could go as slow or as fast as you want through it. So next time you're at Animal Kingdom, make sure you check this out. We really had a great time walking through it, and we think you will too. Now we're here. I'm gonna explore around. I think Ren wants to pet some animals.
We ask you please don't touch them in the face.
Oh, sorry.
We love to have their backs cracked, so if they try to nibble, just sort of work your way back. They're rather young, they're learning people adequacy, so if they nibble, we do ask them.
Another goes on the roof.
Yeah, there's lots of those.
These are the roofs. These are all the roofs.
Yeah.
These are all the roofs are good.
So we just got done with Rafiki's Planet Watch. It was pretty cool. We had a lot of things to do for the kids. They've got a petting zoo that you can pet the animals in, and they've also got this area where you can walk through where their veterinary area is, and you can actually see them performing medical procedures on animals, which is pretty awesome. The one thing that we didn't do was the animation station where they teach you how to draw a Disney character. I got some footage of that. I'll roll that in here, and it looks like they were drawing the alligator from Peter Pan, I believe. Right now we're getting one last look here at the Harambe Market, and then we're going to go across to Dino Land, and we're going to let Ren run around in the boneyard. Oh, we got buttons.
First visit.
Awesome. So as we started walking to Dino Land, we got a little sidetracked. We decided to walk over to the Feathered Friends in Flight show here in Asia, and this was a pretty good show. It has a lot of live animals, and they fly right over your heads like they're doing right now. So if you need to get out of the heat or just take a break and rest your feet for a little while, it's definitely a place to do it. We had a great time. We also stopped by and did a picture at this little nook in front of the Tree of Life. And while we were waiting in line for our picture, we saw a flotilla go by. This one had Donald and Daisy. I think the flotillas are really cool, so this is a great place to catch them when you visit. So when we got into Dino Land, the first thing we decided to do was ride Triceratops Spin. Now this is a spinning ride similar to Dumbo or Aladdin's Magic Carpets in Magic Kingdom, and our son really enjoys these types of rides, so of course we have to hop on it as soon as we got into this area of the park.
Alright, spinners, your spin will now begin.
Whoa!
Okay, this is probably going to be one of the best tips that I can give you on this video. So we're going to walk through the boneyard, and this is an absolutely huge playground that your kid can just run wild, be a kid. It's got so many things from rocks to climb to, jungle gyms and slides. And then over on the other part that we're walking across the bridge to right now, they've got a massive sand pit with buckets and shovels, and kids can just go wild. And this place is great for adults to catch their breath, maybe decide what your next step is, make some quick service reservations. It's just a great place to be, and I think your kid is going to love it here. So make sure you check out the boneyard when you come to Animal Kingdom. And if you appreciate this tip, make sure you drop a like on the video. So next we saw Winged Encounters, The Kingdom Takes Flight, and this show was great. It's a live animal show featuring macaws and parrots and other birds. It's right in front of the Tree of Life, and the animals do a great job of interacting with the audience. It is a must-see, so make sure you add this to your vacation plans. Alright you guys, next we're headed out to Pandora, and I have a question for you. Are you hungry? Because we sure were at this point in the day. So we stopped by Satuli Canteen and ordered some quick service lunch. I got the cheeseburger pods, which is basically a cheeseburger in a bao bun. The adult entree, you get 2 pods, and my wife got the kids meal version, which only comes with 1. I got the chips for a side. Now these are a mix of tortilla chips and potato chips with a seasoning salt on them. They were very good, very crispy. The stuffing for the cheeseburger pod is everything that you would find in your typical cheeseburger, beef cheese and some pickles and some ketchup. These were great foods that helped us refuel before we headed back out into Pandora. So Pandora is based on the movie Avatar, and it's a great land here at Animal Kingdom. The floating rocks or the floating islands are just a great thing to just look at and walk underneath. They have the waterfalls going, as you can see here. Pandora is also very beautiful at night, and you're going to want to make sure you stick around to the end of the video because we do come back after the sun sets and we ride one of the most iconic rides from the movie. After we finished up lunch, we decided we were going to walk over and see the Festival of the Lion King show, and on the way we decided to walk under the Tree of Life. This area offers some beautiful views of the park, not only of the Tree of Life itself, but all of the water around the tree. There's also some animals close by. We saw the Galapagos tortoise. These trails under and around the Tree of Life are definitely worth checking out when you visit Animal Kingdom. Alright, you guys, now we have arrived at the Festival of the Lion King. This show was amazing. It is by far the best show that we saw at the park. It goes over the story of the original Lion King movie from the 90s, and you have all of your classic characters there, such as Timon, Pumbaa, Simba, and the singers there are just phenomenal. They do a great job of just bringing the songs from the movie to life. You also have some great dancers and some cast members that are on stilts. They even have a part in the performance where they have a fire dancer come out on stage and he twirls fire and just does a great performance. If you have little ones that are scared of fire, just be forewarned going into this that there is going to be a part during the play, but still check this play out. It is such a great performance and you will not regret it. It's just a must do here at Animal Kingdom.
Show can begin. Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
When we finished up with Festival of the Lion King, we headed over to see Kite Tales because we saw that was getting ready to start. Now, Kite Tales is a new show at Animal Kingdom that also features characters from the Lion King, and these are on kites being towed around by jet skis at a water arena, and it's just a magical show. We really enjoy it, and we think that this is going to be something that we come back to in the future. So after we finished up with Kite Tales, we went back to Dino Land because Ren wanted to play in the Boneyard again. And while we were there, we actually rode Dinosaur. I know Dinosaur with a 5-year-old could be a little intimidating, but Ren was a real champ. He actually loved the ride. Now, for those of you who don't know, Dinosaur is a very dark ride, and some of those dinosaurs can be a little scary to the younger kids. While we were there, April took Ren on one more ride on Triceratops Spin, and then we headed back to Pandora because we wanted to see Pandora at night, and we had just enough time to ride Navi River Journey before our dinner reservation at Tusker House. Alright you guys, so we're almost done with our day here at Animal Kingdom, and we ended it with a dinner at Tusker House. Tusker House serves up all you can eat African inspired cuisine, and throughout the meal characters will come by so you can interact with them and take pictures. They start you out with a bread tray that has various types of bread and 3 different spreads that range from sweet to savory, along with a salad that you can share with your table. The main course is a medley of beef, shrimp, chicken, and pork with various vegetables and rice. They also brought out a side of macaroni and cheese for us, which Ren loved. And speaking of kids, they do have kids food. They brought out Ren some chicken tenders and fries, and we ended the meal with a trio of desserts that were all inspired by animals. Alright you guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us as we went through Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World. We had an absolutely amazing time and we cannot wait to go back. If you liked the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below, and also make sure you click that little subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell. That way you can be notified whenever we drop a new video. On the next video, we are off to Magic Kingdom and we cannot wait to bring you along with us. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come.